Yeah, it's on.
It could be the camera mic. Yeah, see, it's that mic.
I know, I was watching that mic go on. Do you have a problem?
No, let's just do it!
We love sports games, we love hockey, we love NFL, we love Madden, we love FIFA. I mean, we love sports games, but EA never delivers.
EA F's up.
Like, every year we get excited for the next EA game because they're the only gaming company that makes sports games.
Besides basketball, which they, as you can clearly see, 2K is knocking them out of the frickin' park. They frickin' suck. They can't compare. When was the last time you went over to someone's house and they had NBA Live 16 or 17? Never, because no one buys it.
No, because EA is a monopoly over the sports games and they ruin them. Okay, so let's just start off with Madden. Madden is a huge game worldwide because football is huge, especially in the United States. And every year they come out with a new Madden. For the past, how many years now? Madden has truly not changed. I mean, for the past 3 years, it changed the most, okay? But
when was the last time you saw like a full new animation set? Like,
never.
All new animations, new like amazing like camera angles, anything like that.
What about the intro to the game? The intro to the game is seriously terrible. You start off with the worst commentary you can ever have in a game, and then you go straight to this weird looking kickoff screen where you follow it from the side in this slow motion, making you just feel like this is not football, this is just a slow
This is a football simulation.
Yeah.
I'm not in the game. I'm playing a video game.
The physics while you're running, yeah, there's some new animations with the running backs, there's some new animations with some catches.
All the players run the same.
But they all run the same. They all have a stride. If you watch them run into the touchdown, they all have a stride. When you get a 50-yard breakaway, the same exact robot stride. There's no little cuts, there's no little leans, there's no like little taps or like stiff arming people. It's all just robotic movements. And it's like, it's Madden 17. It's on the PS4. It's the next generation. When are we going to get
What
next
happened
generation?
to the EA Ignite system?
Yeah.
EA Ignite my ass cheeks because this system sucks. When are they going to fix the freaking AI? When are they going to fix the AI of the running back so that when I go into the back of my freaking offensive lineman, he moves around him instead of just running into his back?
Why are we
going to fix that?
Why are we running straight into our linemen's backs instead of doing a nice little side glide?
That should just be like, I shouldn't have to like move my freaking juke stick and juke around my own player. My player should know what he's doing.
Okay, let's calm down now. Let's transition over to NHL. This is one
this is
thing.
Gonna get me even more fired up.
This is one thing, EA, I do not understand. Okay.
The game hasn't changed since 2009. Go back and play the 2009 demo. It's the same game.
Calm down. All right. Ving Ramsjang, or whatever his name is. What's his name?
Were you just gonna say Ving Rhames?
We start off with NHL, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. Whenever you have the puck near the boards, your guy sticks. Every character's stick goes into the board. It disappears into the board. There is no physical board boundary that you hit off of. It's all like a sticky, like, oh, I'm going to go get the puck from the boards and make it look cool and push off the boards or do whatever. Nope, you're going to go right into the boards and stick your stick a foot into the boards and it's going to be invisible. How can you not fix that? It's been 5 years of that. What about the face-offs? It's been 5 years of the same animation,
camera angle,
the same camera angles.
You move left stick up, right stick, swing it down a little quarter turn. That's how you win the face-off every damn time. Okay. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. We have the Fight Night system. Really?
Oh,
do you?
My God.
What is that? What is that? Oh, grab, punch, and then, at the celebration.
What about, wait, hold on.
That's all you get. That's all you get.
What about this? When you win the fight, this has happened the last like 4 NHLs. When you win the fight, there's like a little glitch when you win the fight. It's like, and then he like skates away like that.
He like stutter skates. The same thing when you score a goal and you go to the bench, it's like, You've seen that for the past 7
And
years.
their faces are terrible. The graphics are terrible.
They're like looking up at the scoreboard, like smiling at their goal.
So
they look
EA
like
has
creepers.
EA has UFC, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, UFC to me looks beautiful. The physics look amazing. Obviously, the game's not perfect, but it seems like a really good game. I think, you know, the graphics and the detail on like each individual player is awesome. And I know they can't do that in sports games because the roster is way bigger, but they can at least get it somewhat close. Like,
yeah.
They have the fighting engine in UFC, and then you go fight in NHL, and it seriously looks like an arcade like game from 2000. It's like, what is this?
Yeah. If the players aren't like in the top 15 rated players in the game, the facial like comparison is like completely off.
It's terrible. It like shouldn't even be allowed. They're ripping people off their money. It's seriously true. We need 2K to come back and start making NHL. We need 2K to like start making more sports games so that EA doesn't just monopolize it and make every year the same game. Every year. They just do a quick little update to it. They make the graphics look a little better.
It's all a graphical update. That's all it is. They don't change any gameplay mechanics. They don't change anything. They don't change the commentary. It's the same damn commentary. The commentators don't talk about anything except for the play-by-play. They don't talk about anything about the teams, anything about the history of the league, anything about like this, I don't know, maybe the playoffs from last year. They just talk about the game, and they don't even sound excited. You hear the same 5 lines in one game.
It's seriously terrible. The excitement in Madden, yeah, the excitement with the commentary, like so let's say you score a touchdown in the last couple minutes of the game, it picks up a little bit, but it needs to pick up a lot.
They need to record more game scenarios.
It's terrible. I don't even understand. It makes me just, oh, it's so frustrating because I love sports games. I love football. I love hockey. But the games EA makes are terrible.
Why are the menus always the same? It's always the same tablet menu for like the past 4 years.
This rant is not to nitpick games because no game can be perfect. Everyone has their own personal opinion.
The key theme of this rant is that EA is lazy.
Yeah.
They're lazy, and they don't work, and they don't need to work because everyone buys their game because it's the only damn game. And they have Ultimate Team, which they make loads of money on, more than the actual game. So they don't need to like make improvements. They don't need to make changes.
No.
No one's coming for them.
So FIFA has gotten better over the years. Like, I think the FIFA graphics are pretty good. Like, the physics are really good.
I'd say the physics are okay.
Yeah, they're not really good. They're okay. You know, it's sad that PES and FIFA can't like just be a mixed game because I feel like it'd be really good if PES and FIFA were like
take a look at PES over the past 3 years. Like PES 2014 looked terrible. It felt terrible. PES 2016, so much improvement. If EA was making the same improvements PES was making, they would have an amazing game. But they don't. They don't make even half the improvements that a game like PES makes over a year.
Yeah. And when are we gonna, I'm just wondering, when are we gonna get a game that isn't glitchy? Like, I can take a few glitches here and there, but like Madden and NHL and FIFA, like, I feel like EA for some reason has this constant problem of like, your character, when you go into instant replay or whatever it is, when you watch it over, or even when you're playing, like, half the time is glitching or like some weird arm movement into the ground.
Some retarded thing like that where they like stutter and like spasm.
When is that going to be fixed? When is that? I feel like that's just laziness. Like, they can fix that. They've been making the games for so long now. What do they do for a whole year? They say they make the stadiums better and whatnot. BS.
Who cares? The fan graphics suck. They always suck.
The fan graphics suck. The crowd sucks.
I don't see any
The crowd
difference.
has like 3 players that are the same.
I don't see any difference between the crowd. They sound the same. And then
have you seen the NHL 2K7 crowd? It's better than
the NHL 17 crowd. The only thing they have is the mascots. That's the only thing they have. Besides that, They look like your Xbox 360 avatar. Oh my gosh.
It's so disappointing. We keep thinking maybe every year when the next one comes out, it will finally be good. And yeah, it's good at first. When you first see that quick change, you're like, oh, this looks sick, this is fun.
Then you
and
realize,
I think this happens to everyone.
It does.
A couple weeks after playing it, you realize,
Nothing's
wow,
really changed.
this is repetitive. This is the same thing as last year. They didn't change this. The commentary still sucks.
It's not engaging.
No. EA literally sucks at making
An intense
an
atmosphere.
intense atmosphere and like a true feeling that you're actually playing the sport.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Like, I really do think if there was a game, well, like 2K for example, like 2K, it makes EA sports games look like arcade.
That's why NBA Live compared to 2K,
Yeah.
it's not even fair. Like, it's really not even
No.
fair.
2K is not. I think every single person has 2K.
If
compared
I
to-
don't know who bought.
If you
NBA
like
Live.
if you like
I don't know
basketball,
who
you
bought
buy
it.
2K. You don't
Yeah.
play NBA. Everyone knows that.
And I used to like the old NBA EA games. I got NBA Live 06. Like, that was a fun game. It was actually fun. It was good. NBA Live 08. And then, like, 09 and 10, then 2K just started coming back in, and they just put them to sleep. They just put them to bed.
Let us know what you think, because we want to hear from the community. We want to hear, like, if people agree with us, if people disagree with us, because I'm curious. I don't even understand how people can really, you know, enjoy EA Sports games past a certain amount of time. I think everyone gets tired of them.
I know, I do.
I mean, the commentary in Madden 17,
oh, just turn it off. It's cringeworthy.
it's terrible.
It's-
The two people they picked to do it sound like terrible.
They don't commentate on anything. They'll say, like, something that happened in, like, a game in real life. Who cares about that? You're playing the game in the game. Like, if you're playing franchise mode, they don't comment on anything that, like, your team did. Like, in the, like, outside of the game you're playing. It makes no sense. They don't talk about the coaches. They don't talk about, like, anything happening outside of the game.
We want it to be good because it would be awesome if it was just this fun, intense experience. Like, football is so intense. And you get on there and it's literally just like so linear and the commentary is so bad and the playmaking is terrible. You only have such a little selection. And it just, the running is just like...
Say you watch like a hockey game in real life. I don't know if you guys are fans of hockey, but it's a very high speed sport. High speed. So you go and play NHL and you're thinking, alright, I want to go in, I want to just like deke some people, like go around the goalie and score. The chances of you doing that without turning the sliders up to 100 player speed are 0. 0. You will never do it. Because either you will get poke checked, you will get body checked, or your player's stick movement is so slow, the goalie will just poke check you away. Even if you're Sidney Crosby, even if you're Alex Ovechkin, you have no chance to score a goal unless it's a one-timer, or you shoot for the top shelf, just like every other NHL game.
And the backhands in NHL,
It just flies off the stick. Your player doesn't like whip it up into the corner.
There's no like momentum swung into it. There's no like physics in it. It's just like it just shoots off.
It just pops. Pop. He doesn't. I don't even think he moves the stick.
There's
I
no
think
body
I think you just press square and it goes off the stick.
There's no quick steps. There's no quick movements. It's all just like you're gliding.
If you do like a windmill deke and try to go around someone, instead of you're playing like trying to body him out, he'll just accept the check and just fall.
Yeah.
He'll accept it. I don't know any player that's not like when you see a hockey player in real life trying to like weave through players, he's like pushing off them, like hopping off
and
one
here's
skate
another
to
thing
another.
that we haven't talked about. But get this. This is what I've noticed in NHL. Okay. NHL, when you have the ball, okay, you're going up the ice with your team, and you're when you have the puck, and you're going up the ice with your team, and you start passing around, you realize that the puck, when you pass it, when you press X to pass, if you're playing on PlayStation, it's, well, whatever it is, Xbox, PlayStation, it's super sticky. So like you pass it and it almost feels like it just kind of flings off at the end because it's sticky. There's no just like puck physics where it like hits your stick.
You don't feel like it glides along the ice. You feel like it just transfers
Yeah.
to the other player's stick.
It
Like
does.
I don't feel like the ice is a factor in anything I do.
Terrible.
I feel like it's just a freaking whiteboard I'm skating on with socks.
Well, I think this rant is complete. I mean, obviously there's more stuff, but I think we covered it.
Yeah. We covered the
of it.
majority of what
Yeah.
angers me.
EA, you need to get your crap together.
'Cause you suck!